I used to be the guy punching in his credit card every 2 days, donating anywhere between $1 to $200 to the lovely institution of Top Step. And 3 months ago, I dropped everything that I thought I knew, took it back to the basics, and in the last 3 months, I've made over 10 grand trading the NASDAQ. If you're anything like me, you've probably blown tens and twenties of funded accounts. You like to suck dick. Maybe you understand a lot of concepts, but you're only winning 20% of your trades. If that sounds like you, then this video is for you. Back when I first started trading, I was spending hundreds of hours watching different YouTube videos. I was back testing, and the reason why is because I felt like more knowledge meant better results. Plain and simple fact is, I'll throw my P&Ls up here. This is how each one of my trades would look. And sometimes it would be plus 1500, sometimes it would be a blown account, and most times it was that. Nothing was wrong with the amount of effort I was putting in. It was the actual way I was approaching trading. The reason I'm at where I am today with my trading is because of three simple things. The first being, I started taking fewer trades with higher conviction. And what I mean by that is I don't need to trade every move. I used to be up for Asia, London, and New York, and I would catch a move in every single one. Most times I would lose. Waiting became a skill for me, and I'm sure you've heard this from 10,000 other YouTubers, but watching a 200-point move now is the same as watching paint dry. Whereas it used to make me angry, where it used to, I felt like I was a bad trader. How could I not see this? Or I would enter and catch the end of the move, or top ticking, as if you guys know. The second thing I did, and I would argue is the most important thing for me, is I stopped hopping markets. So I trade futures, but primarily the NASDAQ. And I stopped trying to learn how to trade and instead started to learn how NASDAQ moves. Once I could understand exactly what movements were going on, whether it was a fake out, a liquidity sweep, or a true move, that's when everything changed for me. That's when I could walk away or get in exactly where I needed to. And I know I said number two was the most important, but the third thing that changed everything for me was the way I took losses. When I started, a loss meant that I was a bad trader. It meant that I was a failure, that the strategy I was using was wrong, that I needed to switch to a new one or go back test for 10 plus hours because how could I lose that trade? When in reality, what I started doing, and I'll show you guys, is I journaled my trades and I would write down, why did I lose? Why did I win? Was it my entry? Was it the timing? Was it, what did the high time frame say? Right? All these different things I started to factor in, which is why, and if any of you who follow me on Instagram, why you see me lose so little now. And the main switch that happened from that was consistency became more important than one big green day. Because where I would make 1,500, I'd blow the account the next day. Up on the screen is a couple of my trades from the last week or two. And the reason I'm showing is because there's a lot of people out there that, post brokers, post discount codes, or post fake P&Ls. There's a lot of paper traders. And I post everything on my Instagram every single day, whether win or loss. I'll show two here. Boom and boom. Right? That one's bad, and I know it's bad. I know exactly which one I'm gonna throw up there. But I'm not trying to look perfect. I'm not gonna say that I am this millionaire trader, that I know everything there is to know. But I have learned how to make money in this game. And if you have followed me, you've seen me scale way up. I was taking $300 payouts in September. And now, and I'll show it here, I'm taking $5,000 payouts, 2,000, 4,000, and that's multiple times a month. That's not just 1 month, one trade. The main reason I decided to make this video is because I see so many different things and I see so many guys struggling. A lot of you have DM'd me and kind of told me what's going on with your guys' personal trading, or even asking how to get started. And I figured, I'm not a course seller. It's not my thing. I don't want to charge you guys when I've only been profitable for half a year. But I do know what I'm doing. So the whole goal of this is to show you guys exactly what I've learned, how I trade, and how I am consistently making money and not over leveraging. What I don't want to do is be the big trading influencers with 10 fucking codes and all these different things that, learn this strategy. Oh, your psychology sucks because of here. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to post videos like that. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. Because 6 months ago, I thought that this was impossible to make even $1 other than getting lucky from trading. And to go from there to, I just bought a brand new car, right? Yesterday, I just bought a brand new car. It's nothing pretty. I mean, I'll show it off at some point, but I bought a brand new car. I live on my own at 23. I can go out to eat wherever I really want to. And the life that I've received from trading and a couple of my other ventures it's incomparable. And I'll end with this. I used to be so broke. So broke. I used to make 25 grand a year. And I lived with 5 people. I shared a room with one. And every day I would wake up and I kind of just accepted it. At a certain point, I'd been living that way for a few years, but I accepted it, and I just started to be a lower version of myself. And that fucked me up. And when I moved back home, which is here in Colorado, I had a friend of mine, he's my best friend, reach out to me, and we started doing a couple things together, and then he showed me trading. And I mean, ever since that day, I kind of woke up again. And so if any of you are watching this, if you've even watched this far into the video, and you're broke, or you got a fucked up life, maybe you still live at home but your parents fucking suck, or maybe you're making good money but you're stuck at a job, or whatever it may be, right? Like I know where I was, and I know what I want, and from man to man, man to woman, if you're a girl watching this, it's possible. It is 100% possible. And you guys will learn if you keep watching me. I'm a fucking idiot. I am so stupid. So if I can do it, genuinely anyone can. But the last thing I kind of wanted to say is, if you guys are trading, if you're looking to start, if you whatever it is, and you are lost, or maybe you struggle with something, let me know. In the future here, I'm going to do essentially a boot camp where I break down my strategy. I teach concepts the way that I learned them, right? Not the way that fucking ICT or big nutsack daddy over here learned them, right? Because that shit's fucking confusing. I will teach it my way because I'm an idiot. So tell me, down below, like, what do you guys struggle with? Do you guys back test? Are you, you know, are you over trading? How's your psychology? Do you guys freak out when you're in a trade? Um, and this isn't just, oh, comment on my video. Genuinely, I'm going to make these videos. So whatever that is, tell me, and I will curate it to that. But I think that's the end. And yeah, stay hard, fuckers.